Hey everyone, welcome back to Dark Souls 2. Sorry for the delay for those who keep track and watch this live. I was supposed to do this on Wednesday, but then remembered that I was invited to go out and play games and drink with friends on Wednesday, so we moved it to Friday before the usual raid time. But because I had a half day at work, we were able to start early so I can make sure that I have plenty of time to finish the game, regardless of how bad I am at these boss fights. I am joined again by Demore, aka Ben. How's your vacation week been going, Ben?
Pretty good. So far, so good.
Yep. So, I forgot to update my title, so let me just do that real quick. The game is correct, the title is wrong. Just update that on stream. Sorry for the slight delay. So, quick itinerary just so we get this out the way. Hi, Gate. Just so we get this out the way, we're going to do the boss rush at the end. There's basically 3 fights I have left because I believe I did everything to get the last fight ready. Um, I do know how those fights are supposed to work because again, I've watched other people play these games, but I still have to do that myself. Um, and then after we're done with that, I will have some mildly lukewarm takes on the game, as well as just general talking about Dark Souls and what I'm excited for. I have not done Dark Lurker. Maybe we'll go and run and find that. And I'm sorry for all the ads people might have to deal with, or don't. If you're subbed, you don't have to worry about that. Anyways, let's poke the Emerald Watcher for like one more time.
My journey is already complete. My name is Shanalot.
You
The
couldn't.
dragon gave me this name, for I was born with none. I was born of dragons, contrived by men, by ones who would cozen fate herself. They are the ones who created me. But they failed. I did not come out as intended. Fate would not be bested, and men were cursed once again. If you proceed, Nashandra will come after you, knowing that you will take the throne and link the fire. She covets the first flame and the great soul. Put Nashandra to rest.
Okay, so we learned a lot in a little time. um, Some of this actually kind of makes sense to me just because we've been keeping up with it, and we did sort of get spoiled about this particular Firekeeper during the DLCs while I was asking questions. Sorry, Doc. I don't have control over it. Trying to close it. Anyways, so the editing team could not decide between Shauna and Charlotte for a name for this character, so they took both for some reason. I don't know why. Oh, I was saying sorry because I can see the pop-ups on my screen telling me that ads are happening, and I'm annoyed with it. Sorry. He has nothing more to say to me. Um. Well, that's good. Um. Throne of Want. But yeah, maybe we'll go try to do all the stuff I need to do to get Dark Lurker before a raw for shortcut. Hold on. I want to see. Okay, dude just yeeted himself. I'm still. I'm guessing most of the people here just kind of walked off the side. I'm not. I'm not super worried about what boss weapons I can't make because I have the one I want. I got my big fuck off stick. I think I'm gonna want a shield actually. Power within. We're gonna do this as usual without some help. A lot of signs though. Bradley, head of Vengarl. Nice outfit. Then we got Carla, and Benhart. All right, I have to bring Benhart because I have to finish his story. I wasn't planning on bringing NPCs, but I, I did all of his stuff. Might as well bring him. All right, Throne Watcher, Throne Defender. Hi. Oh, the Throne Watcher just eats health, huh? Alright, fine. Oh, I don't want to fight you.
Fortunately, you hit like a truck.
Yeah.
Other smaller trucks.
My truck has tinier, smaller trucks taped to it. Nope. I don't know what you're doing, sir. But he can stop. Alright, I have to hurry up. There we go. Right. There we go. I was waiting for it. Just casually one-handing a statue.
You have proven yourself to me.
It's the thing.
Now, be one with the dark.
If I didn't know ahead of time that she was a part of Manus, I would honestly think she was a part of what's his name from the.
Yeah, she's very Grave Lord Nito.
Yeah. Oh my god.
Yeah, her main thing is curse.
Yeah. Which I
Too
ignore.
bad you're, immune to that.
Yeah. Hello, Mr. Nail.
She is still draining the hell out of your health.
Oh shit, she is. Thanks for pointing that out, because I missed that. I was like, oh, this is going really easy, and then suddenly it's like, let me correct you on some mistakes you've made, sir. On the plus side, I don't have to waste shit for this. You can stop it. We're not on speaking terms. Yeah. Okay. So that was something I missed before. Like, I knew you told me if I got all the crowns that she becomes a hell of a lot easier fight. I didn't realize she was draining my health the whole time, though.
Yeah, she still does damage. She just doesn't. The amount of curse buildup in this fight without that is insane.
Kinda. Yeah. To answer Gates' question, yes, kinda. This is actually a legitimately, like, this was a bit too easy. I have a feeling that if she didn't if I didn't do this with the crown set, I would probably have the what's it called, ring equipped, the one that I was using earlier. That's just like, hey, have the amount of
Yeah, it caps you at only 3/4 health
yeah.
minimum, so you can just ignore it basically.
Yeah, I think that would be the next best way to deal with this, but absolutely just having crowns is. Oh yeah, no. Like, had I realized that she was draining my health, I would have. I would have done it. I think
But yeah,
there's.
she is an easy boss though.
Yeah, I don't think I need Benhart for her, to be honest. I've just brought him because I did all this stuff right for him to actually show up.
Yeah, compared to the DLCs, none of this is going to be particularly difficult, and you didn't have a lot of trouble with the DLCs either. So
Even
yeah.
Sir Alon just took practice to get used to his attacks.
You have proven yourself to me.
This scene doesn't hit the same way doing it from the other side.
Forgot. Yeah, I forgot that they
Have an alternate
actually
version.
changed it. Yeah, if you have to come back.
Now, be one with the dog.
It definitely works better as a. She's actually an enemy you can hurt with Polio. Nice. It actually would be nicer.
Yeah, the first version of the cutscene is definitely better when she shows that she's the only person in the entire universe that isn't you who can go through a fog wall.
Yeah. Alright. This health bullshit is bullshit. Oh, lady, please. You are leaving me yourself far too open. Alright. Oh shit, that was an explosion. Up, move. Just move. Just.
Health drain.
Yeah, I know.
What?
I don't know. I'm not asking questions.
Can the health drain not kill you?
It did not, no. Yeah, you can explode if you want, lady, but I'm gonna kill you in the process. Alright. Soul of Nishandra, now for round 3.
Many monarchs have come and gone.
Oh, okay. Roll through the floating things to mitigate the health loss.
Slumbers in the realm of ice.
I dealt with all of
Not
them.
one of them stood here. As you do now. You, conqueror of adversities. Give us your answer.
No, fuck you. How well do you take me punching you in the head?
Well, you're standing in his lava for one thing.
Yeah, I've noticed that. Alright. Okay, you do not take damage like everyone else does.
I'm trying to remember this guy's. I've only fought this guy once because I played most of this in the first one where this guy doesn't
fire.
exist.
Oh shit. That is death. Okay, alright. So
He does have like sweet spots, I think, but I don't remember really
Yeah.
because, like I said, I only fought this guy once.
somebody yourself like a friend. Goodbye.
Yeah, basically
friend.
he does stuff and then he leaves himself open when there's no fire.
Yeah. But he does not take damage. quick. It's basically, yeah, it looks like he pops up, you run around to find the opening and the fire, and then you whack him. But, like, he's got high physical resistance, and I assume he's just got high everything resistance.
Yeah, kind of like I said. I think you just hit him at a bad time or in a bad spot.
Yeah. Well, no, because when I hit him in the back with my heavy swings, which were doing 700 to Sandra, or more, he was only taking like 300. I do know what my decisions based off what I know about this game would be for the ending. Okay.
So in the original version of this game, it took the ultimate cop-out ending where the game just ends before you make the decision.
Yeah. Oh, fireball. Great. Ow. Ow.
Just take it to the face. It's fine.
I have the health. Why the fuck not? I do not play this game the way it's meant to be played. I play it the way that ignores how it's supposed to be played. Kids, don't try this at home. I'm a trained idiot. I'm a professional moron. He's on the fire. It's quick. He still does not take that much damage from me.
I mean, that was like 10% of his health.
Yeah, I know. Okay. That hurt. What? Oh! Oh! Okay. That's the thing that happened. Honestly, he's not hard, though. It's just more a fight of endurance that I'm ignoring. Then again, I don't play the game right, so what the hell do I know? Alright. This is whatever phase 2 is gonna be now. Nope, I didn't hit that. Please let me dodge. But my deeps. Okay. Hi, buddy. Oh, nope. Where's the fucking opening? Not there. Fucking there.
There you go.
One more! Got him!
I lost everything, but remain here patiently. The throne will certainly receive you. But the question remains.
GG.
What do you want? Tell me. Light, dark, or something else entirely?
Alright, so I walk into that. Let's see. Can I skip that by teleporting out of here.
Oh.
No, why not?
Think so? Oh, maybe you can. I don't know why it would let you do that, but all right.
No, it
Oh,
will
okay.
not let me do it. Okay, so I cannot leave. So I guess I'll choose my option.
Yeah, this doesn't end the playthrough like in Dark Souls 1, so
Oh, it doesn't. You have to go and actively choose New Game
yeah, you have to
Plus.
specifically choose to go to New Game Plus.
Okay, cool. All right, so for those who have not played Dark Souls 2, who might be watching this, hi James. So there's two options when you get to the end of the game for Sins of a Solar Empire version of the Dark Souls 2. You could go
It's a Solar
ostensibly.
Empire.
Yeah, that's a callback game. For those who don't know. Um, you can choose to take the throne, which is, from what I know about this game, that's supposed to be the like Link the Fire ending. That's supposed to be the you completed the quest like Dark Souls 1 and Link the Fire. Blah 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 blah. And then you have another option where you leave, you don't Link the Fire, and you go on a journey to discover what's more to discover. Knowing kind of what I know about this game, I actually think, and this is opinion that might be a hot take, I actually think sitting on the throne is the bad end. um, so I'm gonna choose the walk away ending.
There is no path. Beyond the speed of light, beyond the reach of dawn. What could possibly await us? And yet we seek it insatiably. Such is our fate.
And so that's the ending I went with. I can try to explain my answers a little bit. For me, the reason why I feel like this choice is better, at least my point of view as the character, would be that you're kind of locked into Drang-like as a whole. Like, that's what your like being is, but like there's way more to the world than Drang-like, and much like Vendrick tried and failed to do, you can't, like, I don't feel like taking the throne would be the solution to the undead problem, which seems to be what this game is about, is like what it means to actually be undead, rather than trying to set up a universe and show what Linking the Fires does. This game feels more like it's trying to approach like what is it to be undead. And knowing Dark Souls 1 and how the cycles are cyclical, even though you would link the fire and start it over again, the undead curse would not be resolved by this. It just might disappear for a small time. I don't know why the game is flashing like that. I'm sorry for those watching the cutscene. It just is doing.
Oh, it does this. It does this to me too.
Oh, okay. Great. Anyways, so that's kind of why I went with the dark ending, because it feels like the answer can't be found on the throne. And if what you seek is a cure for the undead or change, you would need to go elsewhere. And so that is why I chose the ending that I chose. it feels like it's the right answer for me as the player. Rather than sit on the throne and contemplate a solution, I would rather go hunt for one. So that's why I took the ending that I took. I don't know if you agree with that at all, Ben, or not.
No, so there is no right answer or wrong answer here.
Yeah.
It's not that kind of a game. Generally, I take the dark endings also.
Yeah. Dark Souls 1 felt like it had a specific... There was a right answer and a wrong answer. Dark Souls 3, from the 4 endings I know about, but I want to discover more from learning the lore as I play that game. They have a very distinct, this is the right answer, and this is definitely the right answer, and this is definitely the wrong answer, but they also have, like, a spectrum of answers in there as well, like a spectrum of more options.
So, I don't know if I'd agree with that, actually, with Dark Souls 3. They're all kind of valid in 3.
Yeah.
They're all different, but you can make an argument for any of them.
Yeah. I don't want to go into it because, again, I want to discover it on my own.
But beyond that.
Yeah, because that's Dark Souls 3. So we'll get to that argument during the cutscene of Dark Souls 3. So this might continue on while we go try to find the Abyss Watchers. I don't guarantee that I'll get to it. I just have to get there within the next hour and a half-ish. So we'll see if I can do it or not. So Dark Souls 2. Hot take, I like it better than Dark Souls 1. Now that I finished Dark Souls 2, I might actually legitimately start my Dark Souls 1 playthrough, which, for those who don't know, I've actually been playing multiple playthroughs of Dark Souls 1 as I've played through Dark Souls 2. I've beaten it twice now. I have beaten the game twice, both with the Link the Fire ending. I've gone out of my way on my current playthrough to try to get the Dark ending just so I can get the achievement. And I'm also having fun because I'm playing with just scythes on that one. So I just got the Life Hunt Scythe, which makes the game a lot more tricky for those who don't know. But Dark Souls 2, once you get past a few specific issues with the game, it felt fun. Like, I was enjoying the story of this more, mainly because it had better presentation. I like the idea that the NPC storylines in this game are tied not just to doing boss fights with the characters, but also when you do those boss fights, they have to live. They can't die. If they die during the boss fight, they actually legitimately die, and you can't continue their storyline. Which I think is neat. I think I wish I had done more. I know that I made a bit of a fuck up with Navarne, and we don't need to talk about that. There might have just been some slight fucking up, but we don't, that anybody could have made that mistake. There weren't that many signs that you could there that said, hey, don't do this, it's a bad idea. He does beg you to free him the entire time. There's some mistakes that can be made. And some people make them, and that making them was me. I'm an idiot. I'm sorry. I fucked up his storyline and missed out on the best pyromancy in the game. I'm not sure I'd have been able to use it, because looking back on it, I think I needed to bump Int and Faith to be able to use the thing, but I also had a shit ton of items that reduce Int and Faith costs so that I could use it anyways, so probably wouldn't have been too much of a problem. Lucatiel's storyline right now is my favorite NPC storyline, I think, written. As somebody who has a sibling and also has some family members that have gone through Alzheimer's and losing themselves, or my grandfather specifically was an alcoholic who tended to lose himself a lot. He never was a cruel man with his alcoholism. It was just more like he would forget who he was when he drank too much. Lucatiel's storyline like touched me kind of deeply and in a way that made me very invested, as those who watched through the entirety of my playthrough of this series can attest. Like, I was very invested with finishing her storyline. Also, she's got some hilariously amazing drips, so I can't help it. She's a fucking awesome looking character who does some cool stuff. I'm not sure I like the storyline around Vendrick. I don't think I like how Vendrick was handled in the end as an optional boss, but it also kind of makes sense how they handle him, because Dark Souls sometimes just does that. It's just like, this fight is not necessarily hard, it just exists, and you need, if you do it, it's more because it's a tragedy more than anything else. And that's kind of how Vendrick felt. Was like, sure, I died to him a couple times, but it more felt like once I got like how to fight him, it's just like, oh, he is there. Upon contemplation and rewatching my vid on my fight with Sir Alon, I actually think I liked him less than I liked Fume Knight. So my fights would go Burnt Ivory. My favorite fights in this game would go Burnt Ivory King, Fume Knight, Sir Alon. I would probably put the Chariot fight just for pure concepts. I think it's a very interesting fight. That's very fun. And shoot, there was another fight I thought was really good. It definitely was not the Dukes de Freya, because that fight just gave me nightmares for a day or two. Yeah, can't remember what. I think Sin. I think Sin's fight was interesting. Overall, I think Dark Souls 1 is better than Dark Souls 2. I do think, but looking at it flaws-wise, it has some very specific flaws. I'm lucky I had help. If I didn't have Bend, though, I probably would have wandered a lot. In fact, there's a few times I didn't have Bend, and I ended up wandering for a while, because I just wasn't sure where to go and what to do. I managed either way, but it did make the game kind of difficult when it's just like, where do I go? What do I do? How do I do this thing that I need to do? I ended up doing the game a little bit out of the order of, like, I think the intended order, because I went to a few places that most players wouldn't go to. Just because it's like that, that's just where I felt like that's where I should have gone. Also, Kinda, thank you for the sub. I think the game is also just too long, and it shows that when you end up in certain areas like the Iron Keep, which aesthetically is probably one of my favorite areas in the game, but actually, like, going through it, it's my least favorite area, much like Lost Izalith, where aesthetically I love Lost Izalith, but, like, because lore-wise and everything going on, those two areas are very fascinating, and I'm also just a sucker for two things: snow places and fire places. And but the castle sucked. The smelter demon was a pseudo interesting fight, but honestly was kind of annoying. The fight with the old Iron King was boring. But the DLC area was probably my favorite of the my second favorite of the three to do, and had some of my favorite fights in the DLCs. With the exception of the Burnt Ivory King, which I just thought was a fun concept and fight overall. I also like that the old Iron Keep DLC, or old Crown of the Old Iron King DLC, had a lot of verticality to it, which made it a bit more interesting than the square room problem that showed up a lot in this game. I don't like adaptability, much like everybody else who has to deal with adaptability. It was a frustrating mechanic, and I'm glad it's not in Dark Souls 3. Um, for all the things that was interesting in Dark Souls 2, they probably could have got this game by about 25%, and it'd been fine. Um, like, honestly, if you cut out all of the old Iron Keep, which sucks because it's also where all the demon shit is, and that's like one of my favorite things about Dark Souls is the chaos, fire, demon shit. Um, you would probably have much more time. Sure, I don't mind a stupid fan fact regarding old Iron King DLC.
Yeah, if I had to be honest, the everything going up to Iron Keep is probably like Earthen Peak doesn't need to exist.
Yeah. Yeah, it's like everything going that direction you could remove, and I probably would not have a problem with it. I did like the Pirate Cove, though. I thought that was cool, even if the boss fight at the ship was kind of mid. I don't think it was bad. I think it was okay for an early game boss fight. I just think it was kind of mid.
Oh, yeah, No Man's Wharf as an area is probably one of the best areas in this game. It's one of the ones that makes the best use of light, and it's
Yeah.
just a
Oh,
really nice area.
speaking of that, that is simultaneously my favorite and least favorite mechanic in this game because I love the light mechanic. I just wish they did more with it. That one area that was completely dark, where lighting it up as I went along made it easier. I loved doing that. That was really good and really fun. That sounds about right. That sounds like a speedrunner thing to do. Just
Yeah, because that
glitch.
one's just on the ground, so
Yeah, you just glitch past few night, just pick it up, walk away. Um, let's see.
yeah,
Yeah,
I was talking about it earlier in the playthrough because the old demo for this, I remember when the demo came out and there was so much more with the lighting, but the 360 just couldn't handle it.
yeah.
So they had to cut it back a lot.
Um, I think one of the fights I enjoyed and also simultaneously just got tired of after a while was the Pursuer. I am glad that by the time I got to the second half of the game, he just fell off completely, or I just stopped running into him where he would pop up. But I'll admit, I was really tired of him by the last time I fought him in the game.
It's one of the weirder things about this version of it because he's only 2 fights in the original version.
Until
Yeah,
Every time he jumps you outside of the first time you fight him in the forest, he does fight you in both places in the forest that you fought him at. You can kill him in the first place still, but all the other places he fights you, except for right after Smelter Demon, don't exist in the original version.
that makes a lot of sense to me. Um, I'll put this shit in.
But yeah, as far as duration goes, like I can't think of what I would really cut. I mean, aside from Earthen Peak, but
Yeah,
um, yeah, the game just kind of feels like it's too long. Like by comparison, Dark Souls 3, I would say is like a good length.
mm-hmm.
Personally, I mean that's obviously subjective, but I would say that's kind of like an ideal length for a game. This game takes about 50% longer to beat.
Yeah, like I'm honestly judging by the things I want to do in February as well as just my general stream time. I'm kind of almost expecting to be at Elden Ring by the time March comes around. Just because what I was told for like length of Dark Souls 3, it's like, oh yeah, if you don't stumble too much, it's going to be about that long.
I wouldn't expect to steamroll everything late game like you did in this one. Like some of the end game bosses are just objectively harder than anything in this game.
Yes. The game is also faster.
Right.
Like on a level of like Arturius and Fume Knight and Cerulean, but like all the time.
Like it is still a shorter game, but expect a couple more fights that are kind of like Cerulean where you have to do it for an hour. There's
Yeah.
gonna be more of those percentage wise.
Yeah, and that's fine. I liked Sean a lot. Seanlet, I don't know. I think she was an interesting companion to have the entire time. I think the NPCs were mostly interestingly handled, but not all of them were. Trying to think of anything else. Like, other than that, I just honestly, this game just felt like cook it for another 6 months and it would have come out. Maybe not perfect. I think Dark Souls 3 probably still would have been better just with the idea of the concept, but I think given a little more time with Dark Souls 2, and I think it would have really flourished in comparison to what happened. I'm expecting I'm going to like Dark Souls 3 more than 2. I just I liked 2. I liked the concept of, all right, we did the whole big, stop the world ending thing. Now we're going to go and focus on one area and hanging out there. And I kind of wish Dark Souls 3 sort of did that instead of taking the route that they did take. I get why. It sort of wrapped up the series rather than staying around too long so they can work on their next project like Elden Ring, but it just sort of, I don't know. I want more Dark Souls. I want more stuff in this universe rather than like the Elden Ring universe. When I get there. Again, Journey 2 to Drain Lake. No, not yet. We're gonna go. Fuck, where?
If you want to do Dark Lurker, you have to do all the Abyss Walker stuff.
Yeah, which I'm trying to find where the next or one of those is at.
So the only one you did, I think, is the one under Castle Drangleic. So there's, you have to go to all the other ones, which are in there's one in Shaded Woods, and there's one in near the end of the gutter area, Black Gulch.
Yeah.
This one is you gotta go. Not the you can't get there from here. But you can't get there from here. I mean, not the way you're going isn't the right way.
Oh.
Yeah, you have to drop down from above into that cave.
Right. Here I am thinking I'm being so clever. Oh, hey!
Oh, you can that guy.
I
What the
can.
heck?
I wonder if that's because of the eye from the first game.
You know what it probably is? It's the Ashen Mist Harp, maybe.
Yeah. Or the eye of the priestess that I got.
Oh, it is the eye. Okay. Yeah, that would
Yep.
also make sense. Yeah, I've never come back here after doing the DLCs.
It's not this one. It's the other
No, it's
side.
the other hole. Yeah, the one in the grass patch.
Hello, friend.
Young, undead, the dark,
You want to know the worst part about this entire covenant?
What?
most of it.
The reward you get for beating all of these is a charm that is a pure faith caster charm. It's the best lightning charm in the game.
May the dark.
And you don't even need to actually do this, because if you just straight up murder that guy, he drops it.
Oh my god, are you serious?
Yep.
I could be dark, or I could be darker dark and just kill you. But this is what I mean. This game had amazing lighting. And I kind of just wish we did a bit. I also think if I lose the Abyss Watchers, I have to kill all of these guys again, which is just hella annoying. There's a guy shooting me.
Yeah, you're not gonna get that insane parry twice. I don't know how you managed to do that, like, by accident. Went like this whole game basically not pairing anything. Oh, that was a. All right, that works.
Damn it. Now I gotta try again. I've been playing a lot of Dark Souls 1, and I remembered halfway through Anne Orlando that all the knights are super easy to kill if you just parry them, so I got really decent at parrying. That's
That'll
why.
serve you well in 3, because those guys come back identically in 3.
Yeah. Yeah, if you're wondering, for those who don't know, like I said, I've been playing Dark Souls, and I've been playing a lot of Dark Souls 1 the last week. I've just been playing in my spare time. And, yeah, that was basically just what I did. Wondering why those things aren't affecting me, and then I remembered, oh yeah, no, I'm just...
Na Yam.
At least I don't have to start over every single time. Like, I don't have to go back to the other 2 since I failed this one. I just have to do it when I fail the Abyss Watchers.
All right, and it only costs you 1 per attempt now because you don't go hollow.
Yep.
Because so normally you have to both be human and give him a thing to get in here.
This time I can just cheese it. Yeah, I like Dark Souls too. I do think it overstays its welcome generally, though.
Yeah, I mean, this game got a bad rep for a long time, which is kind of why I was a little defensive about it at the beginning.
Yeah.
But it is...
The fun part is it
it's
looks
an
like the
improvement in a lot of ways. It just people didn't like it at first. It had a rocky launch. There were some glitches, and also a lot of the things they tried to fix here, they kind of got like a no, not like that response, or like a why is it different response.
Why is it different? I don't like different. Yeah, you lived. I'm impressed. Bye. I didn't say I was super impressed. I just said I was impressed.
Even the things you were talking about that like you clearly didn't like, yeah, the poise changes. The PvP people didn't like the poise changes, which is funny because this game is now pretty widely regarded as having the best PvP.
Yeah. Oh, I have to go get fire from somewhere else. I can't just use a...
But yeah, there was a sorry, I'm drawing a blank.
Yeah.
Yeah, that there all the things you were talking about, like how that you didn't like.
Yeah.
I mean, nobody else did either, but there's no fire in here. You got to use a butterfly.
Oh, okay.
All of those things were trying to solve a problem from Dark Souls 1, and some of them worked and some of them didn't.
Yeah.
So, like, Soul Memory was trying to solve twinks. The adaptability was trying to solve everybody running light armor and backflipping everywhere with wood grain ring by tying iframes to something that wasn't weight.
Yeah.
Like there were a lot of things that they were trying to fix.
God damn it. I literally saw it just as I fell, and I'm like, fuck. Yeah. Honestly, I don't think I hate the poise change too much. I don't think I noticed the poise change too much. I think that's the thing. I didn't hate it because I kind of just didn't notice it.
Well, yeah, because you're using big weapons. People didn't like the poise. Again, to go back to Dark Wood Grain Ring, like people didn't like the poise change because they were all Havel flippers who wanted to stab somebody infinitely with a dagger while wearing heavy armor.
Yeah. Meanwhile, I just kind of wore my big sword. I'm looking forward to what big sword looks like next game.
Yeah.
Big sword is very fun next game.
The master. Yes. The master.
Honestly, 3 is the only one where I've really gone into ultra great swords heavily on any kind of a build, and it is a lot of fun in that one.
Yep. I am looking forward to that. I'm not sure if I'm going to like it too much in Elden Ring. I have not heard a lot of positive things about it in Elden Ring.
I haven't actually done... It's like Colossal Weapon's like the one thing in Elden Ring I haven't done.
Yeah. I'm looking forward to trying it either way. It's just one of those things like I like rumor come out, it not fun.
I hope you like jumping heavies.
Here you go.
I don't know why I never did it. I did a consumable run before I did colossal weapons for some reason in Elden Ring. It just like I never thought about doing colossal weapons. Yeah, it has passive poise and super armor in Elden Ring. So there's regular poise is kind of back, although it's much more restrained than it is in one, and then great weapons have super armor on top of that.
Yeah. I'm okay with that as somebody who likes to use these things.
Yeah, and it's like I said, the poise is nowhere near as oppressive. You're gonna tank like one hit with good poise if you're not using ultra weapons or great swords.
Yeah. I still appreciate that because I prefer. I also think Elden Ring's PvP is what I'm going to prefer. I think I'm going to get jumped a lot in Dark Souls.
Well, I mean, Elden Ring
3.
PvP doesn't exist because they destroyed invasions.
Nope. Yeah, but as somebody who regularly hates invasions, like, I'm okay with that.
Thing is, yeah, I enjoy invasions because they break things up, and there's you hate invasions because you're playing these games once right now. Once you've played this game 10 times, you're gonna enjoy the change of pace.
Yeah. And that's fair. I got invaded in Dark Souls 1 when I was playing on stream, and I was just like, oh, alright, let's do it. And I died, and I'm like, oh, whatever. But, I did hate the invasions in Old Iron Keep, to be fair. In my defense, I got jumped like 16 fucking times trying to
Yeah, that was a
exit.
little much.
Not young.
Alright. I already did the darkness here.
Like, apparently, you lit the torch, right? You didn't just
Yeah.
like run past it, wasn't paying attention. Interesting.
The most of it, if you see.
Go back and see what I did wrong. I looked. I didn't see any other
Like,
torches.
what's your? No, it's only the one. Do you need to have the ring? No, you don't have to have the ring on. I don't think.
Shine your way.
Yeah, because he shouldn't let me come back here.
No, I think you can redo them if you feel like it for some reason.
Oh, I thought if I realized that, I would not have come back down here.
But it should have said when you talked to him again, he should have given you a thing, and it should have said that your allegiance deepened.
Yeah, it's lit. Ow, fuck off.
Or oh wait, no, maybe not. Maybe it's yeah. There's 3 levels. Maybe it's do one, do all of them, and then beat the boss for the level ups. So maybe you don't. Maybe you have to do the other one first.
Alright. We'll do the other one and see what happens. The beacon is lit. The beacon of Gondor is lit, so. Shit. What was the other one?
Black Gulch. Probably the first bonfire.
I think it's the
kind
first
of, It's kind
bonfire.
of halfway in between both of them.
I think it's the first. Yay, I'm back here again. I love it here. There's nothing.
How much green stuff you got?
There's nothing wrong with this place. Running my poison by green at a time.
Yeah, it's past the first tar pits. No, not that way.
Hmm. Fuck off. Fuck off. He's even with the ring. Alright, let's see if I can do this again. Hey!
I don't know how you have that dialed in that well.
I'm just
It's
fucking good.
incredible.
I'd say years of practice, but no. Just wildly good at, like, kind of knowing where the fireball arc is.
I don't think any of the other ones will aggro if you stayed like near the cliff. You need to drop down the main cliff once
Oh.
you get past the cliff.
Poisoned. Ugh. Poison stone. Ow, 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 ow.
Yeah, take a look off the cliff like here-ish. I think it's that.
Oh, fuck you. Yeah, here's the old man.
Here. The mouse, if you...
Alright, I have a bunch of messages shot directly to me, so...
The dark shine your way.
Second. Sorry, everyone. I just needed to make sure I got everything ready for
Your way.
raid tonight. Alright. Let's have somebody... Message from some... Why is that water flowing the wrong direction? I have all... Oh shit. Yo, why do you have 2 hammers? Yo, why do you have 2 hammers? Alright, cool. No, fuck off. No, fuck off. I respect you and your double hammers, but you can... Alright, fine. I hit you once, you're dead, man. Oh, never fucking mind.
Hey, that's that spell you missed.
Yeah, it's that spell I miss. And he has it like an infinite number of times, I bet.
Yeah, he's an NPC, so he doesn't have spell cast.
We are not on speaking terms, sir. I feel like I can drop down and kill that
Yeah,
man.
probably just drop that guy.
Hey, bye. trying to follow, avoid that water. On the plus side, it looks like I'm going to do this one in one go. There's got to be another NPC. Another 2 NPCs. Great. Hey, I managed to kill someone with Pyromancy before the end of the game. I didn't ask your opinion, sir. Come up here, fight me here. Come on, come up here, please. We're friends, we're buddies, we're pals. I'm gonna kill you, but it's gonna be up here.
That guy knows what's up.
He knows what's up.
That's some. I was talking about the Phantom. They go dual wielding giant clubs.
Yeah. You can fuck off, sir. Oh. Alright, cool. I just have to go kill the one thing. No. Not sure I trust that. Not gonna argue with it. Unlimited bonk works. Oh. Oh. Oh.
Oh.
I thought I would have to go somewhere else to get to the boss.
I honestly forgot that you didn't have to go talk to that guy again. But yeah, now if you talk to him, you have to redo the area basically. But anytime you fall in the hole, you'll go to the boss now.
Can I do the other area that's easier?
Yeah, you can do any of them. I mean, your souls are down there.
That's fine, I don't care. I've beaten the game. I don't care about the souls
That's
as
fair.
much. I beat the game, the build's complete at this point. I would just be building into Faith so I could do something else.
Oh, I didn't have this.
Uh,
So, just so you know, your stream ads for me for some reason are telling me to go visit Andalusia. I don't know why.
Look, I have no bias. Andalusia's a great place to go. Go visit. It's fun. We are an unbiased people here. I'ma swap the poison bite ring out for a fireproof fire quartz ring.
Wait, is it a beer ad? I haven't been paying attention to it at all. I just keep hearing like Andalusia, and it looks like a bunch of touristy stuff.
Is it like the Ford commercials that have nothing to do with a car? My family and I, close knit, you know, I haven't talked to my mother in years. Ford, built Ford tough. The fuck, guy.
Oh, that makes sense.
Like there is more dark.
Greater Resonant Soul, and I got closer to the Covenant.
If
Okay.
Yeah, so basically, since you've already finished the area, you can essentially sprint past all the NPCs and just fall in the hole.
I'll do it on the last one. I have to take an elevator down, and I know that'll kill me. Waiting for it to come back up would be annoying.
Yeah, this is definitely the the one to do it at, I think. Yeah. Oh no, this is the elevator one.
Yep.
Um,
Where's the other one at? Drang Lake? I think that one's the one you can just run past everything.
honestly, the one you were at was probably the easiest.
Well, I don't want to give up. I only have so many. Alright. Well,
The one at Drang Lake is probably the closest to a bonfire. Oh, this guy's. Oh, I thought he was gonna do it again. I was ready for that guy to just bully you forever.
if he did, that's fine. Alright, give me your back. That's fine. Alright, that's one out the way. Shall we dance? Yeah, sad. There you go. See, it wasn't that bad.
Okay, so this boss isn't that bad compared to the other things we faced already. He's harder than the final boss, but rule number one is don't get hit by that fireball that murdered you.
Yeah.
That's pretty much the main rule, is don't get hit by that fireball. He's got some other moves that also have huge windups.
But the big ones
will
don't
hurt
get hit
you,
by the
but-
fireball.
Yeah, the big ones don't get hit. The fireball's probably the most annoying one, especially in phase 2. That's just got that. The rest of his stuff doesn't tend to have like the same kind of blast radius. He does have some cool spells, like this one.
He doesn't. Alright.
You just like, wow, okay.
Yeah, I just ignored it. Oh, you're...
There we go. Now the real fight starts.
Alright. Alright, cool. No, that's fine. Oh, shit! There's a lot of it!
And that's why the fireball is one of his more annoying moves, because he can kind of
Ah,
do it like that.
ah, ah. Ow!
Yeah, this fight's he's very telegraphed, but this entire fight is
There's two guys, keep them on screens.
right. It's yeah, the whole fight is just the situational awareness of knowing what the second guy's doing.
Alright, that's not too hard. Also, getting to the boss is not too hard, so I'm just gonna keep going this way.
Right. Yeah, he's not easy because of that situational awareness, and if you screw up once, he hits real hard.
Yeah. I'm gonna swap another of my rings out. I think the Ring of Blades isn't gonna matter as much because I'm just doing
Probably unsurprisingly, this guy does mostly fire and dark damage.
Yeah. Yeah, I think if I switch to those, I'll be fine.
Yeah. The most, if
I got 45 minutes. I'll probably get this right eventually. Actually, no, I still can't. I'm close, but I still can't. I need more endurance before I can swap this out. It's also an increase in HP and stamina, so I guess I really don't care that much. Just swap it. That tree's coming for me. Oh lord, he coming.
I'm actually not sure if the tree can make it through this doorway.
I don't care if he can or can't. I'm gonna slap it anyways.
Like, physically, he should be able to, but I don't remember if the NPC thinks he's big enough or not. How did you get this guy and not the other guy?
Oh no. Here. Yeah, he's just sitting over there, menacingly. Just standing there. I have tons of shit, I don't mind stopping. Yeah, almost it. Fireball. Alright, he's dead. Whee! What are you doing up there? Man!
His big dumb attack that leaves him wide open. That's what.
Yeah, but I can't do nothing about it. Oh, shit.
Also, not that it really helps you all that much, but this guy is incredibly weak to lightning.
It does not. You mind if I just drink while I'm sitting in front of you not taking any damage? Ow. Alright, fine. I don't think I have any pine resin. Nope.
No, you don't. Conveniently, he did the one thing that wouldn't absolutely murder you while you were doing that. Oh, he's splitting. Nah.
Shit.
This is the bomb.
Yep. Damn it. I don't have bolt paper. There's the answer. I don't think I can get it either. Yeah, I have magic, fire, dark, and poison, but I don't have bolt. I use that on a dragon fight. What's this? My shield. Okay, I have a weird thing I want to try. It might work, it might not work, but let me get back down there first.
Yeah. The mouth, if
I think when I get down there, I'm going to take my shield off, my pyromancy glove off, and the one ring off to replace with a ring of blades, and I'm just going to see if the extra damage matters, because I don't use the shield for anything. Come fight me. Over here. No? You're just going to let me kill the tree first, and then... Mr. Tree Man. You could always just fall in the hole yourself, my friend. We don't have to do this. Fuck it. Just throw this on. Here's my big blue stick.
Raspberry flavor.
Raspberry flavor. Blue raspberry specifically. You have to specify. It's important. It exists. I've never seen one before, but it exists. That would be horrifying. We're not. You can keep that idea to yourself. I don't want the Dark Souls team to see that. That's just like, that's the perfect level of, yeah, you know what? We could be that cruel to them. They're at least not gonna remake it for a while.
Yeah.
If they
One
remake
thing
it, it'll
to-
be like several, like a console generation from now. They just remade Demon Souls. Yeah, Blue Point might see it. I forgot to remove my shit. Oh well, I'll just do the fight. Yeah, I'm just gonna run for that one. Shit.
If you can get him while he's splitting, you can hit both of him at the same time.
Yeah.
That's not the... Oh, that was the split. It does look a lot like his other explosion, though.
Yeah. Yep. All right. Cool. Yeah. Shit. Okay. Oh shit. Nope. Yeah, crap. Can't see either of them.
Teleport, you're fine. It's gotta be a lot more dangerous if he didn't just arbitrarily miss you for no reason half his attacks.
Yeah.
None of that hit you, though. I have no idea.
I killed him, but I died. You died. Victory. I'll trade. I don't care. I might have to get back down there to go get the item, though. I'll admit, I got greedy at the end. I'm like, I could get a light to hit it in before I die.
No, you had that. I didn't hit the Soul Spear was like kind of out of nowhere on that one.
I did not see the victory screen. I might have to redo that whole
I didn't
fight.
either.
If I do, I do. It's fine. Yeah. I didn't see my souls go up before I died.
Fat na young
Yeah.
Yeah.
if
Oh well.
young undead.
We had the dark shine your way. What? That don't make any sense. None of this math. I have messages from... God damn it, Mike. Busy. Did you come and invite me? Come here, come here. Damn it. Well, shit. That was just greed. That was just pure greed and being punished. I could have easily just stayed back and killed him. Instead, I was just like, nope, I'm gonna be greedy. Final Sights on Dark Souls 2. It's fine. It's good. I'd play it again. It has made me enjoy the Dark Souls series. Like, I do not regret playing this game. Sir, please just die. We don't have time to deal with you. Big stompy sword is still fun.
The mouth if
Running out of these to give him.
I can drop you some, maybe, if you need them.
Yep. They're supposed to be farmable from somewhere. I don't remember where.
Yeah, but it's probably not worth farming for the last thing.
Yeah, not worth it. Like, again, honestly, I've got 30-ish more minutes left. If I get them, I get them. If I don't. There you go. Problem dealt with. Shit, I didn't mean to use an Estus Flags. Alright, why are you acting different? Mr. Ghostman doesn't wish to be on speaking terms with me. No, we're not. We're not doing the thing you were about to do. No, I can't farm humanities in Dark Souls 2. But I can farm bonfire aesthetics because I've got like 30 of them.
Yeah, the guys you're fighting right now drop bonfire aesthetics.
Yeah, and I've gotten a bunch more from other people over the game. Alright, see.
Alright, so if you do end up needing them, I have like 15 or so I can drop off.
Yeah. Damn it, I still have to do the fight. I got one of them. Where's the other one? Shit, there. Alright, fuck both of you. That's some bullshit.
That's perfect. If he could do nothing but that attack, he would have finished this by now.
Yeah. Ah, fuck. God damn it.
What's that other guy up to?
I don't know. He was chasing me. I think he was going for an attack and he lost what's it called? Sight on me. All right. So let's check how many I have in my inventory. I still have 11. I think I'm gonna have enough for like the next 15 minutes or 20 minutes. All right. I think I know enough that I can swap away from the fire one back to blades and hope I can just kill this fight faster. Oh, please stop. Eventually you'll stop spawning. Again, I'm not sure I would call this fight interesting. It's just more like I feel obligated because we've got... yeah, I finished the fight and all of my thoughts on this game pretty quickly.
The mouth.
Yeah, you got time to kill, and it's the only real boss that's left.
Yep. Basically. Damn it. There we go.
You can't sprint through on this one. There's an elevator in the way.
Yeah. Also, I've gotten to the end and that fog wall is still there.
If you can get down this elevator, they can't follow you down the elevator, so you could just kill the one guy, but that's still a pain in the ass.
Yeah. The problem is this part, where I have to open it, and then I have to wait for it to come up. At that point, why not just kill it? Kill
Yeah,
the guys.
I mean, you could send it back every time, but that's planning for failure.
Yeah.
That's what weak people do.
Well, the other problem is you have to kill everything to open the fog walls, I believe.
No,
And-
you could just leave. You could just go.
No, because it's right there. Go ahead. I mean, I'm not doing anything but this for like the next 20 minutes anyways. See, I have to kill him.
Yeah, but I think that's just this guy. I don't think that's tied to the other guys. Like, maybe it is? I don't remember.
I could try this.
I don't know if you can have more than one of those up at a time.
We'll see. It is just him? Okay. Okay. Time to motor. Oh, I thought he was splitting. Yeah, now he's splitting. You fucking asshole. Shit! I don't know where the other guy is. Alright, cool. Bye! Ow. You drink water? Motherfuck! Alright. Yeah, if that's the case, I'll start doing the run back. I'll hop on the elevator and send it back up so that I can just run to save time. I still have to do it the annoying way at least one more time. Oh my god. A part of me is like, I'm gonna get on tomorrow if I don't beat this fight. I'll record that I actually did before I went to New Game Plus. Fuck off.
Na ja. Du machst, if. Ja. Schön.
Bra-ba-ba. They'll watch me set it up this time, and then I'm gonna win the fight. Like, no joke, no contest, easy, one shot. Come on.
Yeah, that's a good point. With the way that he does the laser, um, this might be one of the actually good use cases for Firestorm.
I thought he was going to be weaker to fire than he was, or more resistant to fire than he was. But then I got to remember that dark things and fire things are just ambivalent towards each other. Like they just hate each other both.
Yeah, that's more pronounced in the next game. They hadn't quite like confirmed that yet because dark was kind of a new thing in this one.
Yeah. Of course, you live with like a hit point. All right, I brought lightning urns as well. Maybe that'll help. All right, how are you opening this fight? Fireball. Fireball. Oh shit.
I I don't know. Whatever.
Okay. Like I said, I set it
Just
up
win. We
and
take
then
both.
just go win. Just gonna just go do this now, I guess. Nice job, but bloody expensive. Fine work. Praise the sun. I did it. Hurrah for overwhelming.
I would have laughed so hard if that just killed you.
I would have been so mad. Oh hey, it's just open now, I guess. Your devotion is deepened.
Yeah, they're open forever once you finish it.
You've discovered the truth and deep, the dark that we.
Yay! I got climax. Yay.
Climax is one of those spells where it's like it's a neat idea, but no.
It's a neat idea, but they didn't think about its name properly.
Well, also that, but no, it consumes all of your souls to do bonus damage.
Yeah. At the cost of all of my souls, I might explode on someone. Alright, so let's go to Majula. Right. Well, that was kind of Dark Souls 2, everyone, or at least what I'm going to play with it. I know there's still 2 fights I haven't done in this game, and I don't really care to do them. I might go through the New Game Plus with this character just to see how ridiculous it is on New Game Plus. I also maybe just go farm a million souls with bonfire aesthetics until I'm bored, and then go do New Game Plus with like 50 in every stat. We'll see. Anywho, I hope you guys enjoyed. I managed to finish Dark Souls 1 and 2 in 2023. We're going to start Dark Souls 4 next year in 2024, which, for those who don't know, when I recorded this, it's 3 days before the New Year's. I might start early on the Monday. Because I have the day off and also Chelsea is working, so I might start then. I also just might wait till Wednesday. I don't know. It depends on how excited I am for it. But yeah, thank you all so much for coming and enjoying this game with me. I had a wonderful time. Dark Souls 2 got frustrating at parts, but I don't think the game was overall bad. I definitely don't think it deserved the rap that it's got even now. It's a lot better than it used to be. A lot more people are more accepting of being like, oh yeah, no, you can like Dark Souls 2, but there's still some people who remember the old days of it and just are like, no, Dark Souls 2 sucks, don't play it. So yeah, I enjoyed the game. I'm looking forward to more Dark Souls in 3 and more Souls-like in Elden Ring and Bloodborne. So we'll get around to that. So thank you all for coming. I hope you enjoyed, and we'll see you Monday or Wednesday for more Dark Souls, starting with the third game. And then it fades to black. All right. Copy. All right. Cool.